everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night War, set on the one and only Brobna. And today we have a super special mission for you because we're playing Kill Team and it's a custom mission made by yours truly. Hopefully it will be okay. And you know what else is really cool? We got brand new lights. Take a look at this. Stare into the sun. Ah! So here we are in another ruined sector of Brobna, and it is a rather delicious looking map, I must say, because we are using terrain from gamemap.eu and a map provided by them as well, and it looks so delicious. I could eat it up, but I won't because it's full of gravel. Today we are playing a game of Kill Team and doing a custom mission that I have called Escort. I couldn't think of a funnier name than that, so it's just Escort. What we've got to do is razzle dazzle. So we're going to basically cut the map in half because of the fact. We're going to cut the map in half over here, as dictated by this checkpoint system. And one team is going to be the attacker, one team is going to be the defender. The attacker has to eliminate the VIP at all costs. They win the game outright if they kill them before the end of the fourth turning point. The defender just has to take them from their deployment zone, which is going to be here, all the way through this terrain and escape out of the other side. They can escape anywhere along that board edge there. That's all they got to do. Sounds simple, right? But as we know, in Kill Team, things can go very wrong very quickly. Now, to make sure that there isn't going to be just a board wipe in the first turn and the person just pops their head out and gets obliterated by some plasma-wielding chaos guy who you'll see in a minute, we made it so that the VIP has a bodyguard. The defender nominates one player to be one other model to be their bodyguard, and if they are within engagement range, in this case we're saying it's 3 inches, then they count as guarding the VIP. And that means that the attacker cannot target the VIP without first going through the bodyguard. Bonus points if you're playing this at home and you put in the song from the bodyguard whenever the yeah, exactly. If you sing that each time, you get bonus points and you should win on the moral victory outright. But that is the game that we're playing today, and this is where we are playing it. I hope that you like all of the little bits of terrain and vantage points that we put in here. And we've also sectioned off this side of the battlefield. We didn't even have to make this, but we made it look beautiful just for you lovely people. So that's what we're playing. Let's see who we're bringing to the table right now. Beanie, I'm catching you off guard. I'm doing it all in one take. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So Beanie,
I only do one take.
Tell us who you're bringing to the table with this lovely Chaos Kill Team that you got here.
So, I bring in all Chaos Marines this time, no cultists today. Ooh. We needed the creme de la creme. So, we're going to go from left to right. The one on the left, you may think, has an autocannon.
I do.
Well, it's not today. It is a heavy bolter because I've wanted to use them for a while.
Nice.
Next to him, there is a man with a bolter.
Yes, sir.
And his fists, and he's quite punchy.
Yes, sir.
And then here is my lovely leader, who has... Today, we're going to play him with power weapon.
Nice.
As his, instead of the chainsaw.
And he's got the plasma pistol.
So he's ready to shoot some face. And behind him is his friend with another plasma.
Oh.
Who's going to melt you. And then there's 2 choppy pals.
Yeah, the choppy ones there I can maybe deal with, but the fact that you got the plasma and the plasma pistol and this guy, he's going to be the real MVP.
Yeah.
You just know he is. Yeah, so that is a pretty spicy kill team you got there, but I don't know if it's as spicy as what I'm bringing because I'm bringing 5 Reivers, baby. That's right, they suck in 40k. They kind of suck in Kill Team, but that won't stop me from ever running them. They have the heavy special issue bolt pistols, which mean they do get an AP -1, which is great, but they do have a range that is not very far at all, and they have combat blades, which are nothing. They have an extra attack, I believe, or an extra pip of damage. I can't remember which one it is, but it's nothing spectacular. But the Sergeant is the only one with a keyword here, which allows him to re-roll his hits of 1, I believe, in combat. Turns out the Bladesmith is, if this operative is not equipped with a bolt carbine, which he's not, his combat knife gains the lethal 5-up special rule, which isn't bad, because that's obviously his combat knife, 3 to 4 damage and hits on 2s. Not bad at all. Right, by the way, I lost the roll-off, so now I am the defender, and I'm about to start deploying my troops over there. So we are fully deployed, and I've put all of my guys down here. I've nominated my sergeant to be the one that is carrying the data signals that he really wants to get to the hands of the Imperium and the forces of chaos truly want to stop. Apart from that, everyone is on conceal because I need to keep them as alive as possible, which may prove to be an issue When you see that Beanie has deployed his forces over here, we've got the shooty, choppy guys. They are both on conceal, as is the Chaos Aspiring Champion. But the melter gun and the bolt pistol, plasma gun, sorry, and the bolt gun and the heavy bolter, they're all on shoot orders. So that is going to be very spicy indeed. All I got to do is make it across the map and escape. Can I do it? Probably not. Let's roll and find out. Let's find out who gets turning point number 1.
Through the stones, glory awaits!
Okay, so I won the roll-off, and I started by moving my one Reaver over there. He moved and dashed around the corner to get into position to hold off the forces of chaos, but in response, Beanie has decided to put his big old melter gun, or is that a plasma gun? Sorry.
That is just a bolter,
it's just a bolter, sorry.
He's the real hero.
He's the real deal. The real deal is going to shoot down at the bodyguard that is protecting my sergeant. So here we go, the bodyguard activation, 4 shots.
Hit on 3s. That's terrible.
So
okay.
one.
And you retain 1 for being in cover.
Do retain 1 for being in cover. So no damage was done this day.
And now he's going to dash.
He's dashing down the other side and away. But the first shots have been fired. That's all that matters.
What?
So I have moved another Reaver forward into what I would say is a potentially threatening position, but he is now being threatened by this plasma gun over here, who Beanie has hopped up onto the barricade and is now targeting. And
I shoot you in the face!
we'll always love the Emperor! Ooh.
What is this?
Good thing you didn't do the hot thing
Right,
there,
I'm
man.
going to CP one of them.
Okay, so he's CPing one of them, so he's got 2 hits.
-1 to your AP.
So it's -1 AP, so I only get 2 dice. I retain 1 because I'm in cover, so I will retain that one there. So I've just got to make a regular save. Let's see it, man. Ooh. Cool. How much damage is it going to be? It's going to be a huge 5 damage, so I don't know if I want to CP that. I'm going to CP that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Phew, so no damage was taken, but I'm down a CP. We both are, in fact, but the plasma gun is fired, and now he's going to dash down to the bottom. You join us here at the end of turning point 1. Beanie has moved all of his forces up over here to prevent me from escaping quickly. A little blockade with the plasma and the choppy guy, providing a little bit of a corridor of pain. Then the aspiring champion has also run down the middle to make sure that the middle ground is completely safe, and the heavy bolter has taken refuge within the ruins at the back, ready to open fire at whoever will poke their head out next. I moved my sergeant over here, and I've dedicated this guy as the bodyguard, so I put a blue flame because he is hot stuff right now, and he is protecting his ass. So he's moved over there, and the other 2 Reavers have moved around there to hopefully take out this heretic on the other side of the wall. As we move into turning point, the 2nd.
Worse things are yet to come!
Beanie won the roll-off, and he is activating malicious volleys, which means if he doesn't perform a fight action, he can do 2 shoot actions with bolt weapons. So that is going to be the painy season indeed. What a downpour. Now that he's got his target practice in, this bolt gun wielding Chaos Space Marine jumps up onto the barricade, the blocks, and he is going to shoot down at the bodyguard. Ooh, that's much better. That's 3 hits. He gets to retain 1 for being in cover. Spicy. And that is 2 to make. 2 regular saves. Let's see him. He's failed 1, but he passed the other. Missed the other one completely. So how much damage is that?
I believe that is 3.
Oh, let's place your bets now. It is 3 damage to my boy. In effect. Ooh, that's 3 big hits. So I retain. 4. So I retain 1 for being in cover, and then I make and fail another one. So that is 1.
That's 6 damage in total.
So 3 in total, isn't it? So it's actually 9 damage in total because of the.
Yeah, you only stopped 1.
Oh, do I want to spend a CP? I'm going to spend a CP and re-roll one of them. See if I can get through that. Ooh, not do that.
The card did not like you.
So that is unfortunately 9 damage to this one bodyguard marine. That is bad time. That unfortunately means that my bodyguard is wounded, but he is still alive on 3 wounds. Bad times indeed. But isn't it now?
Something we didn't play before.
What do we forget?
In Wounded, it actually reduces your movement by 1 circle as well. What? Yeah, I was reading the book the other day.
Okay, so my bodyguard is now wounded, and that means that he's going to be moving less, shooting less, doing less, but hopefully all he's going to do is survive just 1 more volley, just for daddy. Come on, you can do it. So at the beginning of my turn, I'm using my last CP to do Bolter Discipline, which is the exact same as Beanie's one. Shoot twice, ask questions never. So my guy has switched over to engage and he's leapt forward to shoot at this exposed plasma gun guy over here who is on engage. So we are going 4 shots, hitting on 3s, but AP1, let's see what we got. Oh man, the rolls are not great today. That is 2 hits, but AP1, so there's only 2 saves to be made. Fails 1, so that's 3 damage, and then he's gonna fire again because he is a cool guy. Let's see if he can do some damage more this time. Okay, so we've got 3 big hits. One of them is a crit. So that is 2 saves to make. And he makes both of them, so he takes the crit damage of 4, I believe.
So I think I'm down to 4. I would see the check.
Ooh, let's double check. Oh, was it this guy here, by the way?
Oh,
yeah, the plasma guy. Yeah, because I don't want his plasma stuff heating up this guy's backside next time round.
I think he's on 4.
So Beanie, not liking this, is returning fire with the melter gun, the plasma gun, right into his face now. So it is.
I only need 4s.
Yeah, hit on 4s.
Damn, why am I not hitting on 3s?
But that is enough to take away 1 of his armor saves. Wait,
re-roll 1.
You're paying a CP to re-roll 1. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I paid off.
Okay, so there's 2 saves to make. I've got 2 3-ups go. I make 1, fail 1. Ooh.
5 damage.
5 damage. So that is going to put him down to a tasty amount. Okay, so I have activated this Reaver over here who slipped over to Engage, and he has gone around the corner. He's ignoring this guy over here because he wants to pick on the heavy bolter who probably will tear him asunder in the next round, but he's got to try his best. He's just within range for his heavy bolt pistol. He's going to fire all 4 shots at him. He can shoot twice, remember, because of my strategic ploy. So he's hitting on 3s. Let's see him. Ooh, it's 2 big 1s. Great. So you get to retain 1 behind cover, but also lose 1 because of AP1.
Hey.
Yeah. Ooh, so that is actually...
Takes 1 through, so that's 3.
Yep, so that is 3 damage for the first set. Let's see what he does for the second one. Hitting on 3s. Okay, so we've got 1 crit, 1 crit, and 2 misses there.
Okay, so retain 1.
Okay, so you get the... Ooh, I can't remember what happens now. You don't pass the crit.
No, so that still goes through for 4, but I can stop that.
Yeah, so it's...
He's down to 5.
Not bad at all.
So he is also injured.
Yeah, that's what he does, man. The injuring force, the Reivers. But now it is your turn. So Beanie is responding as per usual with the same guy I just shot at because he just loves getting the return fire in. He's firing all of the heavy bolter shots into the exposed Reaver here. It is 5 shots, hitting on 4s now because he is wounded, but it's 4 and 5 damage apiece and AP1 if he gets any 6s. So let's see him, baby. Oh, there's some 6s. Okay,
so AP1.
So I get 2 saves of a 3-up. Let's see if I can make them, because these are both crits, so I'm going to need 6s, actually. I make neither of them, so that means I take a whopping 10 damage from that.
And I'm going to do it again.
And he's doing it again because of the fact that he has malicious volley, so let's see him. Only needs to do 2 damage this time around.
Oh, I only get 2 hits.
If I save them both miraculously on the most unlucky dice on the channel... Oh, and I have no CP, so that means that one of my Reivers is dead.
Get out of there.
He is Gonzel Washington, but he did his job. So, because we clearly don't know how to play things properly, I've decided to activate this Reaver to move forward and get rid of this heavy gunner. I've moved him over to Engage, and he is going to fire his 1 heavy burst. He did a regular move, and then a dash to get here. Now he's going to fire at this heavy bolter.
1 kill.
Let's do it to it. Okay, he gets 3 big hits.
Lovely.
AP1.
So 2 to save.
Oh, baby.
Come on, let's see it, baby.
Ooh, so that is going to be...
That would kill him if I do not make this.
You've got to use your last CP to do it. You're going to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's spicy.
Not
like that,
spicy enough.
he's not. Oh,
Heavy
no.
gunner is down. He is down. Okay, tit for tat. So Beanie has moved his choppy boy forward into the barricade and he's going to take on the weakened Reaver. He would have gone for the bodyguard, but he's just out of range with the pistol. So let's see it. 2 rounds of this because obviously malicious volleys. So he's moved up. Let's see him. Oh, he missed with everything.
He did.
But that's fine because he gets another round.
Yeah, let's repeat.
Yeah,
Shake it up.
Shake it up, brother. So that's better.
That's way better.
Okay, so that is 3 big hits, 2 of which are crits, and I make 1 crit and fail 2. So I take 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Dead.
Oh, criminy! And I have no CP to do it, so that is the perfect amount to kill that Reaver. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I moved my sergeant over here, breaking away from the bodyguard, but unfortunately Beanie then activated his Chaos Space Marine, who dashed around the corner with a charge and is now engaging him in the martialist of martial arts combat. So he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, and I get 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. So let's see if you go first.
Cinch, do me a favour.
He's thrown so many dice. 1 hit already. Oh, so it's 3 Big Bang Bazinga Beans at the moment. Let's see if I can respond in kind. I'm hitting on 2s and I have the lethal 5 up, so that is pretty spicy.
Yes.
So, you get to go first with your attack.
Gonna hit you.
Of course, so I take 5 damage. I'll keep a track of that.
It's 4 and 5, isn't it?
Oh, 4. Yes, sorry, my bad, mate. So I've taken 4 damage at the moment. And then how many other hits have you got through?
2.
Right, okay, so I'm going to parry 1 of them. So let's get rid of 1 of your dice over there, and then you'll do another butterscotch
Hit
candy.
again.
So I'm on 8 damage at the moment, which sucks. And then in return, I will do, 5, 10, blah, 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 blah. He's dead in return. So he's killed the guy, but he has taken a hefty amount of wound, and he is wound dead. Ow, chihuahua.
Now his movement is reduced.
Yes, it is. Bad times. Okay, so I just managed to survive that, but in my activation, I decided to activate my wounded bodyguard over here, who is going to fire up at the now exposed bolter over here because of the fact that it's just because of the fact that he can fire. He doesn't have a limit on his range, so I feel like he's the only one that's worth. Yeah, he's still worth trying to take it out. So he's hitting on 4s though now, which is not good.
He did all right.
So that's 2 hits, AP 1. And 1 is a crit.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, so
Crit,
that means
so I'm going to take 3.
you take 3 damage from that one there, and then he's going to fire again, so keep a track of that for the moment. Let's see if he can hit on 4s again for old Daddy Boy. He only hits the once this time.
Well, it's because you called him Daddy Boy.
Daddy Boy.
It kind of creeped him out.
Oh, Daddy Boy. Oh, yeah, you've blocked that one, so you only take 3 damage from that one, and he is done. So, Beanie has basically decided to put an end to our frivolities right now, and has moved up his aspiring champion, who he switched to Gosh, and he is going to fire his plasma pistol into this guy, but he is supercharging it for the bands. Okay, so this means that for every 1, he'll be taking a lot of damage, but it is AP2. So he only gets
going to CP it.
His last CP used.
That was already a hit.
So that means that I'm dead no matter what because I only get it's AP -2. So he's very dead. But I'll see if I can make that 1 save just for the make it. Oh, he did make it.
And you stopped the crit.
I did stop the crit, but he does take. Let's just tally it up here. So it's 3 hits that went through. Is that correct?
So that would be 15
let me just add a total 15 damage. So he is very dead. The VIP has been slain. It was a fast and frantic match indeed. A very fun and silly one as well. I don't think that running a small group like this was the best way of trying to keep them alive, especially with the amount of plasma pistols. But the Reivers tried their best. God damn it.
They always try their best.
Thing is, I'm always going to keep running them because of the fact that I just want the Reivers to have their 1 day in the sun. It's just going to be it's going to be either Kill Team the next edition or it's going to be Warhammer 10th edition. They're going to be the power unit.
The Hands of Morkai.
They're all right, to be fair. They're probably the best Reivers they're going to get.
With their damage, 3 pistols.
Only against Psychers, and shrugging mortal wounds on a 4 is pretty good. And they did all right in a recent video that you can see if you go to the Live and Let's Dice channel, which you're already on. It was 1,000 Suns versus Space Wolves, and it was a very fun match indeed. But that has been our match of Kill Team. A little custom mission, a bit silly, bit of fun. That's what we like from our Kill Team games. If you want to check out more skirmish games, we've got a load more Kill Team stuff. We've also done a few Dungeon Bowl and Blood Bowl stuff as well for you to check out, and there is more on the horizon as well as our bigger Warhammer battle reports. So there is something that you guys need to know, and that is that you should go over to the Discord because we are always chatting about Warhammer, always having a good laugh. There's a load of fun people there, and Beanie has added in a sexy little addition which allows you to drop a pin in your location and find people playing in your local area, which is always a good laugh. But he also made a thing, and I'm assuming that you're talking about these the special chapter. Is that what you're going to...
Yeah, Lawson's idea.
Yeah. So I've got big credit to Lawson here because he's come up with a new idea, and that is to create a custom Space Marine chapter called the Sentinels of Bromwell. Brobna. So yeah, if you want to be involved in that and find out what the hell it is, go over to the Discord and sling your vote in for what successor chapter you think the Sentinels of Brobna. I'm going to do it every time, B, so you better get on board. The Sentinels of Brobna get. So yeah, go over to the Discord, check it out. There's a load of fun people, and you can take part in shaping the future of this fantastic Space Marine
Please
chapter.
vote Dark Angels.
No one's going to vote Dark Angels, Bean. It's dead last. But yeah, that's been our Kill Team game. Massive thank you to GameMat.eu for sending over this lovely terrain and this battle mat. It's fantastic stuff. Thank you, Beanie. Where can people find you if they want to check out your stuff?
Beanie40k on Instagram.
You can find him at Beanie40k, and you can find me at RetroJ_Insta over on Instagram. But until then, keep your battles on Brobna, and we'll see you soon. Bye!